Hello everyone, and oh boy do we have some big news to talk about today, because not only do we need to talk about the Genshin community, it's also the Honkai Star Rail, because I don't know what I woke up to, but I can't say I'm disappointed because I have read some of the funniest things I've ever read in my life at the moment. Now, there's a lot to take in. There's going to be a lot of things to discuss in this video, so you might as well sit back and relax before I get you right up to date with the current events. Now, for those of you who are not chronically online, kind of like myself sometimes, but it's my job to get you up to date with everything Genshin and Hoyoverse, so if you're not subscribed, what is wrong with you? Press that button if you want to stay up to date with everything Genshin. I don't know if I'll play Honkai Star Rail, but after this, who knows? Let's get straight into it. So, what happened? This happened. See, right behind me? Probably be good if I actually moved out of the way, which I'll do for you right now. There you go. Alright, you see that? You see behind me? A post by Honkai Star Rail. And the gist of it is, there's this guy called Dr. Ratio. Very fitting name what you're about to hear. Claim for free. Yeah, you heard that right. For free? You must be a 4-star, right? No. See that right there? Limited 5-star character. They have some awards down there. You see TGA 2023 Best Mobile Game, iPhone Game of the Year, and Google Play Best Game of the Year. I didn't know we were competing for iOS and Google Play Store Game of the Year because who cares? But anyway, the TGA Game of the Year, yeah, big deal. Good job. That's very good. Pretty sure you guys got like 10 pulls worth of wishes or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty good news. And on top of this, never done before in history. That's what the big deal is. Ever since Genshin released many years ago, the entire community patiently waited for anniversary or rewards for winning Game of the Year. Give us a 5-star, please. Please let us choose a 5-star. So not even just being able to give one for free, please let us pick the next 5-star we get, similar to the Honkai Star Rail system. But we've gotten none of that over the many years. There's always been an argument that a lot of people make to why Honkai Star Rail gets way more free stuff than Genshin does, and it's not because Genshin is the middle child, because Genshin brings in a lot of money. Honkai Star Rail brought in a lot of money for like a month or so, or 2 months, then Genshin took its place at #1 again. So it's definitely not the case in that department. People usually say because there's less to do with Honkai Star Rail, so you know, less delegate out there to get, or something like that. I played Honkai Star Rail for only a few hours, so I'm not an expert. Also underneath this, these are some of the funniest posts I've ever read in my life. A nice way to say L plus ratio to Genshin. This guy's name is Dr. Ratio. They knew what they were doing. We got down here. Come on, do something, Genshin. Like after the Game Awards, the disappointment, people started hating on Genshin. I don't know why so many people got excited that Genshin didn't win Game of the Year. We got nominated in 2 categories, I believe, and then we didn't win either of them. But hey, we put up a good fight. It is what it is. But even here, even the Honkai Star Rail community won't let us live this down. But before we go into the Honkai Star Rail community stuff, I gotta show you some of the funniest things I've seen on Reddit so far about this stuff, alright? There's a lot to go through, so hang in there. And this is absolutely hilarious. It says, guys, we won. What did we win? We won a... Let me make this a bit better for you guys. I'll be nice and move myself out of the way. We won a free Ayaka. Claim for free at AR42. Log in to get a limited 5-star character Ayaka. Now, this is an old meme that came out a while ago. I forgot when. I'm pretty sure I was playing at the time. The gist of it was that people assumed we were going to get an Ayaka for free at AR42. You can see in that really badly written blue text. It's absolutely hilarious. Don't ask why Ayaka is so buff, but I love how high quality of low quality memes this is. It's beautiful. I love it. I can't complain. 10 out of 10. And of course, this actually didn't originate from Reddit. It originated from, let me get to you. It actually was a post by Xyox over here. So that's his post actually. So of course it got rubbed and used on Reddit. But Ayaka's been working out. Nice biceps. Exactly. She is jacked. And then we already have our free 5-star, guys. Why are you being ungrateful? We already had our free 5-star. I'm pretty sure it was a PlayStation exclusive as well with no constellation. So pretty hilarious. But hey, don't be ungrateful, guys. We got Alloy, all right. I like how Alloy people are finally remembering Alloy exists in this moment just to meme. Alloy is a meme. That's all she serves. It's just just to make the Genshin community feel bad every now and again. They're not wrong, we did get Alloy. And then this, I love this one. And you guys say we never get 5 stars? I can't remember where or when this was. Invite a 5-star character from Leeway of your choice. Absolutely hilarious. 2 of the best characters in the game. Literally better than most 5 stars. They're debatable. A lot of people would, they will argue that. Yeah, I mean, I would have picked Changyun or something. But Zhangling and Xingshu, literally some of the best characters in the game. So listen, guys, don't be ungrateful. These guys might as well be 6 stars. They are better than 5 stars. There are so many teams, you can't live without them, alright? Anyway, back to the point. Some of the Twitter stuff, my god, I love reading it. It's just, sometimes Twitter is a cesspool, but sometimes it just makes my day. I don't know why, because it's bashing on Genshin, but I don't know. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I don't really get butthurt about it. I just like seeing people get really creative about this stuff. Some people take this stuff really seriously. I love to see it. I understand why Honkai Star Rail named him Dr. Ratio. Sick name. Perfect. Dr. Ratio for free. I love how for free is trending. 630k posts. Beautiful. This guy is kind of beautiful as well. I mean, he's jacked as flip. If only I was that jacked. And then this one underneath had me dying for days. Apart from this guy saying this is toxic. It is pretty toxic what's going on. Trending in Philippines. Dr. Ratio for free. Genshin could never. Everyone is going hard on Genshin, and I'll tell you my thoughts at the end about that. I stopped expecting anything from Genshin since last anniversary. They will never do anything like this for Genshin or anything. It's quite obvious they don't care about Genshin. How is it that X group of people get something for free and they start bashing a completely separate group of people? They can't be happy for themselves. It's not like, congrats, you got a free character, great stuff. I know exactly why they're doing it, and I'll tell you in just a moment. I'll tell you exactly why, or at least have a theory, at least. More than in a moment. But why can't you be happy in one corner and then let, everyone else do their thing? But no, it's like, we won, take the L. Take the L, Genshin. Why? I don't mind. It's kind of funny, but it's more like it's an interesting phenomena to witness. What else we got here? I think this marks the end of an era for Genshin. Yes, we don't know his kits yet, but Imaginary and Hunt are great on their own. Honkai stuff. But yeah, F Genshin. I don't understand. Genshin is seriously sinking, and it's making me so sad because it is a good game overall. Just the Hoyo cash cow, sadly. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Oh, I love this one. This is hilarious. Honkai Star Rail devs to the Genshin team right now. I love that. That is absolutely hilarious, okay? Listen, these posts are crazy. You guys act fast. Like, you guys don't miss anything at all. Now, here's the funny thing. I don't know too much about the specifics of the dev teams, but these are all Hoyoverse games, If one succeeds, it pushes the other up. You know that, right? That's just how it works. This is one reason I don't make too much Honkai Star Rail content. I simply don't have time for it. It's not a priority because the two communities, I would have said it's unspoken. There's like an unspoken barrier between the two. But witnessing this is kind of shocking, right? Shocking to be expected, I guess. It's just confirmed. It is confirmed what my beliefs were before, that the two communities are very, very split. So that's why I like to focus on one. I love the style of Honkai Star Rail. I wish the gameplay itself was a bit more in depth because building characters in Genshin is already long enough, so I don't have the time and the energy to do that for 2 games at the same time. So for that reason and that reason only, I don't play Honkai Star Rail. Maybe in the future, actually maybe because this guy came out, maybe I'll give it a go. But anyway, my brain can't process. It's literally the same company that made Genshin. Why? I mean, these guys can't get Genshin out of their mouths. I don't understand. It is absolutely wild. Imagine if this was a parallel universe, getting Navia for free. For me personally, this seems kind of odd. Like, I can't lie, it's been so long that I wouldn't believe it, and I don't want a free 5-star. It's a meme at this point, and if they were to ever offer a 5-star for free in the future, it won't sit right with me. It will, it's just gonna ruin the joke at this point. It's just a joke within the Genshin community that we just don't get. We're never gonna get a free 5-star. We're not gonna choose a free 5-star. This is how it is, all right? So if this was ever the case, it wouldn't really sit well with me. I mean, I don't know. It'll spoil the joke for me at least. Genshin could never. Again, another one. I absolutely love these like gifs. just because, you know, it actually there's a decent amount of effort that goes into it. I mean, just to appreciate this. Listen, it's dunking on Genshin, but I appreciate the effort that goes into this. It is absolutely hilarious, and I love to see it. Even as dumb as it is, it's still funny. It's still funny. Like, I'm watching it one last time over. Alright, we good. Next one. Dr. Ratio really giga chad right now. Barges into live streaming, saying Dr. Ratio is free in the next version. Refuses to elaborate further and then leaves. He's really a giga chad, like you can't argue about that. And he's literally using the L finger measuring ratio, literally L plus ratio, as the kids would say nowadays. I'm getting a bit too old for this. Last one, Genshin players be grateful. We got a 5-star a long time ago. Someone said, oh, you're dirty for this one, lol. She's not even our first through 5-star. When will Genshin players learn to be happy? The funny thing is, this has nothing to do with Genshin players. It's more like Honkai Star Rail fans getting a bit too overexcited about this and bringing Genshin into this. I don't understand. I feel like a lot of Honkai Star Rail players were actually Genshin players who potentially kind of stopped playing at some point. So I think that's why so many people are butthurt about it. I feel like they're ex-Genshin players. Now, there is a reason why they are doing this. It says over here that they're giving it away for free due to the TGA awards, the iPhone Game of the Year, and whatever Game of the Year. So, but I don't believe that. And the reason I say that is because, one, yeah, Honkai Star Rail just gets more stuff for free. And there's two ways to think about it. One is that, yeah, less stuff to do in Honkai Star Rail. So less Stellar Jade out there to just get. It's not like Genshin where you have a whole exploration. Just not a thing in Honkai Star Rail, okay? And secondly, the second one, if I want to be a bit toxic, is just that it's like they need to fund their players to keep playing it. Like with Genshin, we don't expect free stuff, so we don't care. We just play the game for the game. But Honkai Star Rail, they need to pay their player base in Stellar Jade to keep playing the game. That's what I would say if I was toxic. I don't really care. I just want to throw that argument out there, just for the sake of it. Just see what you guys say about that. I kind of feel like they were gonna give this guy out for free, regardless whether they won or not. I'm pretty sure they were gonna win anyway. The chances are quite high up, but I don't think Hoyoverse were doing some big brain 500 IQ plays trying to guess that they were gonna win. Why I say this is because everyone's dunking on Genshin, and it's that time of the year again. Yes, that time of the year again where it's fun to make fun of Genshin. It happened again I think in Genshin 3.6. I can't remember. But very similar situation. The reason they're doing this is that Genshin just had a high, like a very strong high, with Fontaine's Archon Quest being finished and whatnot, Fontaine being released, and now they're gonna kind of steady out for a few months. And this has created a lot of hype for Honkai Star Rail. Like I said, I was willing to go back and actually give Honkai Star Rail a shot. As kind of truth, they're trying to pay people to go back. Not pay, but you know, you're giving us stuff for free. You know, if they didn't do this, I wouldn't think about opening up Honkai Star Rail. I gotta be honest, no hate to Honkai Star Rail, but the fact that they're giving this out for free makes me want to load up the game again. So job done for them, alright? They achieved what they needed. It gives people enough incentive to go back, and that's because it's time for Honkai Star Rail to step it up, and really you take that time to, you know, bring some money for Hoyoverse. I think it's all planned out. Honestly, Hoyoverse do not care at all that the HSR community is dunking on Genshin, or Genshin dunking on H. They don't care at all. You know why? They're the same team. That you guys are fighting amongst each others, but you know, you guys are still giving your money to the same people. They're going in the same pockets. Like the dev team is probably built up of like the same people, like split up probably. You know, you got probably more experienced people working on different projects or whatnot. I don't know how the company splits it up, but the company started pretty small, then they expanded to support, you know, multiple games coming out thanks to the money that Genshin brought in. That's what I was saying. When one game succeeds, it allows them to spend more money on new projects, alright? Like, if Genshin wasn't successful as it was, then your favorite new game, Honkai Star Rail, wouldn't exist for you to use a dunk on Genshin anymore. You wouldn't have this fun time saying L ratio to Genshin, because guess what? Genshin made this game, alright? So who are you competing with? Like, you know, back in the day when I was younger, we'd have like console wars, you know, yeah, either PlayStation or Xbox. Not so much nowadays because everyone kind of plays on PC and everything's multi-platform now. Very rare to find a game specifically only one platform. But now we're having wars between the same company. One version of Genshin and the turn-based sci-fi Genshin. Come on guys, do better. And if you need to watch more content, click right here. Now let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I'm just waiting for you to click that video. See ya.